What's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Y'all already know what time it is. So, on this video right here, I want to talk about Angel Reese. I want to talk about Gabby Williams. Now, after the USA versus France game, Angel Reese went on social media and she publicly recruited Gabby Williams. And it seemed like it was in a joking way, but it seemed like she was serious. Now, a lot of fans got behind it, because Gabby Williams put on an absolute show yesterday. She been playing great basketball. We all know she's a very talented basketball player. She also played track. She's not just a good basketball player. She's a great athlete. Gabby Williams. What people don't know is Gabby Williams played in the WNBA a couple of years ago. She played. She got drafted. She played at UConn for 4 years and got drafted to Chicago Sky with the fourth overall pick back in 2018. Now she's currently spending time in Turkey. Now, a couple of things. A lot of people feel like, oh, they should go out there and get Gabby Williams. But here's the problem. A couple of things we're going to talk about. Now, the last time Gabby Williams played in the WNBA was 2022. Now, a lot of y'all are very familiar with the WNBA salary cap and the lack of pay. The players they've been complaining about for forever now. So now I'm gonna pull up this tweet, right? Okay, now that she said, Angel Reese on social media said, okay, now that the game is over, would you like to be part of Chicago Sky again? Gabby Williams. She had Gabby Williams right there. Thought it wouldn't hurt to try. Now, Gabby Williams responded right on the spot. A couple of hours later after that, she said, or we can just play together for a different organization. Now, a couple of things happened in Chicago or whatever. I don't know what's true or not true. I don't want to speculate. For whatever reason, it didn't work out for Gabby Williams in Chicago. So that pretty much killed that dream. Another thing, a lot of people say, oh, she should be in the WNBA. Now, to go back to what I was saying about players complaining about not getting paid a lot of money. Eventually, at some point, the WNBA is going to be able to stand on their own 2 feet and be able to break bread with, to the players, and the players can really take care of their families and live a stable life without going overseas and whatever. That's what I like about this unrivaled league, the 3-on-3 league, which we're gonna talk about in another video. This is what I like about this league because it's paying money. It's paying money to all of the players that selected. Hopefully everybody get an opportunity to get in. Now obviously everybody not going to get in, but if you get in, then you blessed because a lot of players are not getting paid that amount of bread that you see from like players in the NBA or other sports. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Now Gabby Williams currently in Turkey right now. Now salute to Rob from Chester, PA. Now he goes on Twitter and he talked about this. He talked about he gave some reason why Gabby Williams not in the WNBA. Now he interviewed Gabby Williams, as you can see right there. When Gabby Williams played on Seattle, he had the opportunity to interview Gabby Williams. And it's long. I read all of this it's print right here. The interview is kind of, I don't know. I think the interview right here in print, yeah. So the interview in print, right? So I read through it. So basically, right, she said in the interview that she would love to play in the WNBA. It's the best league in the world for women's basketball and the most competitive, high skill level, and it's not even close. That's what Gabby Williams said. Now that's what she said, when whenever she was on Seattle. Now, according to this, it looked like she was on Seattle 2022. So maybe that's 2022, 23. So that'll place her last year. Now I'm seeing right here it say 2022. Look like she may have left and went overseas, like she went to France at some point in 2022. I don't know if that's around the same time, but yeah. So Seattle guard, it says she lists as a guard. Now she lists as a forward guard. I guess she play opposition. Multiple positions anyway, not all positions. But she said, unfortunately, the reason why she not playing in the WNBA because it doesn't pay. The WNBA doesn't pay her good money. They're not paying her they're not paying the most, as she's saying right here in the interview. So she also pointed out she is happy to have other opportunities to provide for her and her family. And a couple things to point out too. The WNBA is cracking down on players going overseas, playing basketball, and not returning back to their WNBA teams. As back in 2023, a lot of players was fined for missing time during training camp and were required to complete their off-season playing obligations before the first day of the regular season. And it says right there, in 2024, the consequences will get even harsher. Players with 3 or 4 more of years of service will be suspended for a whole season if they do not join a WNBA team by May 1st or the start of training camp, which is later. Players who are unsigned and still fulfilling off-season playing obligations at the time would also be barred from signing the contract. So the WNBA wants to separate itself from international. The problem is WNBA players are not getting paid. They're not getting paid in the WNBA. So they got to do what they got to do. And that's the harsh reality of the situation as of now. Now I think 5, 6 years from now, I think the money gonna look a lot different. But as of right now, it's very disappointing to see players like Gabby Williams. It's a whole lot of talent overseas, not in the WNBA because of this very reason right here. They have nothing to do, nothing else. It's this reason right here. They can have. I still believe you probably got players that could be top 5, top 10 playing in different countries. They'll be top 5, top 10 at WNBA right now, but they're not getting paid the money. So, Captain Engelberg and the WNBA, they want to make sure that they pretty much separate themselves from international leagues. But it sucks though. Because players gotta work double shifts to make sure they provide for their families, and that's no joke. That's really no joke for real. But going back to my original point though, the reason why she won't be on Chicago Sky because she's currently playing right now in Turkey. Turkey is providing her better income than the WNBA. Simple as that. And on top of that, whatever happened with her in Chicago the first time, she's not trying to return back to Chicago. So that's my take on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Get in the comment section. Light it up. It's your boy Showtime. I'm out of here.